Next week on Coronation Street, Becky Swain steps up her sly efforts to reclaim her family, and things aren't looking promising for her rival, Carla Connor. Poor Carla is left shaken when Becky's interference threatens to derail her wedding to Lisa Swain in heartbreaking new scenes. Can Lisa and Carla remain united and still walk down the aisle someday, or will Becky's scheming destroy their happiness? The pressure has never been greater. From the moment Becky dramatically resurfaced, revealing that her supposed death had been part of an elaborate undercover mission, Carla has been wary. Although Lisa initially insisted that Becky belonged to her past and Carla represented her future, letting go of her shared history with her wife has proved much harder than expected. Now, a jealous Becky is determined to patch things up with Lisa and rebuild the family she once had with their daughter, Betsy. The more time Lisa spends around her ex, the more old emotions begin to resurface. When Carla learns that Becky has made a move on Lisa, she's furious and wastes no time confronting her rival, making her feelings crystal clear. Even though Lisa does her best to convince Carla that she's the only one she wants, it's not enough, a Corrie insider shares. Carla challenges Becky directly and demands that she stay out of their relationship. Dropping her calm facade, Becky reveals a streak of cold determination, insisting Lisa still loves her and that it's only a matter of time before they're reunited. Becky's taunting leaves Carla rattled by her constant presence, and things get even worse when the manipulative ex uses Betsy to drive a wedge between Lisa and Carla. Longing to spend time with the mother she thought she'd lost forever, Betsy eagerly agrees to a Spanish getaway with Becky, unaware she's being used as bait to lure Lisa away from Weatherfield. Becky hopes that once Betsy is gone, Lisa will follow soon after. But the plan doesn't go as expected when Betsy begs both Lisa and Carla to join them on the trip, hoping for a family holiday together. Wanting her daughter to have a healthy bond with both parents, and to prove to Becky how strong her relationship with Carla really is, Lisa considers the offer and checks if Carla would be willing. This discussion prompts Lisa to think about her postponed wedding, so she corners D.I. Costello with an important question. But Carla won't be pleased with the reply. Costello confirms to Lisa that if she marries Carla while Becky is still alive, she could face bigamy charges, our source reveals. Hiding his own motives, he tells Lisa to convince Becky to return to Spain and stay dead. Back home, straight-laced Lisa breaks the devastating news to Carla that their wedding must be delayed. Feeling betrayed and upset, Carla accuses Lisa of wanting to keep Becky as a fallback option, sparking a heated argument. Later, Lisa explains the situation to Betsy, who starts wondering about her mother's true feelings. Looking her mom squarely in the eyes, Betsy finally asks, does she still love Becky deep down? Coronation Street viewers predict who will rescue Todd from Theo. Coronation Street fans were left stunned after Friday's episode of the ITV soap, which showed Theo Silverton's abuse towards Todd Grimshaw intensifying dramatically. The warning signs first appeared when Theo began showing signs of possessive and controlling behavior. Alarm bells rang louder for viewers once Theo ordered Todd to sleep on the sofa in his own home, hinting at the direction the storyline was taking. More recently, Theo's cruelty escalated when he physically assaulted Todd, forcing him to eat a kebab against his will. That kebab scene was genuinely frightening for Todd, and he's tried to express that fear to Theo, actor Gareth Pierce explained. There's definitely an awareness now that Theo has a physical dominance over Todd, so he's clearly intimidated by him, but there's still a twisted sense of love within the relationship. Todd believes he might be able to predict or even fix Theo. In Friday's installment, Todd spent time with Sarah Platt and her son Harry. But their peaceful afternoon took a turn when Harry accidentally spilled his drink in Todd's new car, a gift from Theo. Todd immediately panicked about Theo's reaction. When Theo arrived, he kept his cool in front of Sarah, hiding his temper behind a polite smile. The day worsened when Todd accidentally scratched the car after having it cleaned. Later, while preparing dinner at the flat, Theo lost control and hurled the meal across the room in rage. A terrified Todd tried to calm him down, but Theo lashed out again, forcing Todd to stand motionless in the kitchen with his eyes closed while pouring a full bottle of milk over his head. Following the harrowing scenes, fans flooded social media and Metro Soap's Facebook page to share their reactions. Amid the horror, many viewers speculated about Theo's ex-partner Danielle, the mother of his children. Colette Byrne questioned, "The confusing part is how he didn't behave like this with his wife. If this is his true character, surely she experienced it too?" It remains unknown whether Danielle was also subjected to Theo's abuse, though she may simply have kept silent about it. Metro reader Susie Mickle theorized that Danielle might eventually be the one to help Todd escape, revealing that she too suffered under Theo's violence. "I'm devastated for Todd. Both actors were incredible. Theo was hot and cold from the start, and Todd was left bewildered. Maybe more will come out about Theo's wife," she wrote. She added, "There must have been warning signs before. I think Todd will eventually break down at work, and George and Billy will be there to support him. Such powerful and emotional acting." Commenting on Theo's chilling ability to switch personas, reader Grain O'Donoghue Dignam said, "It was horrifying how he could act so normal when Sarah turned up, like nothing had happened. Poor Todd." Another viewer, Nikki Deacon, called it a deeply thought-provoking storyline, while Gene Evans said, "It was heartbreaking to watch, but both actors delivered phenomenal performances." Meanwhile, Coronation Street producer Kate Brooks opened up about the long-term direction of Todd and Theo's plot. "Todd believes he can somehow save this man," Brooks said. "He thinks everything Theo's been through has shaped him into this deeply damaged person. But that doesn't excuse the vile things he does. Theo commits some truly horrendous acts, yet Todd keeps seeing the tiny glimpses of goodness." She added that Todd notices the moments when Theo is affectionate, protective, and generous. The times he makes Todd feel loved and secure. It's those flashes of charm that keep Todd trapped in this dangerous cycle. She continued by explaining, "Todd has never truly experienced a stable or lasting romantic relationship before, so this territory is completely unfamiliar to him. Everything that's happening in his storyline is forcing him to confront emotions and behaviors he's never dealt with in the past. It was really vital for us to illustrate the gradual steps, the emotional building blocks that explain how people can end up trapped in relationships like this, where love and fear become deeply intertwined." The producer went on to reveal that Todd and Theo's story is far from over, teasing that the pair still have a long and complex road ahead of them. "There's still quite a significant journey left for both characters," she said. "We've got several episodes coming up that dive even deeper into the darker corners of their relationship, moments that will be challenging to watch but also incredibly powerful and truthful." She emphasized that these upcoming scenes will not only be dramatic, but also sensitive and realistic, aiming to shine a light on an issue many people experience in silence. "These next chapters are intense, emotional, and painfully raw," she added. "We wanted to make sure everything feels authentic, that the audience can understand the psychological cycle that keeps someone like Todd hoping for change, even when things seem beyond repair." Coronation Street continues to air every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 p.m. on ITV1, with all episodes also available for streaming on ITVX and the official Coronation Street YouTube channel, ensuring viewers never miss a moment of the gripping drama.